Hi NCIS family, welcome back. Review of the Ride or Die trailer for NCIS, Tony and Ziva Season 1 Episode 9. As Tiva faces their most difficult test to date, a shocking betrayal is imminent. Review of the trailer. The NCIS, Tony and Ziva trailer. The thrilling 90-second adrenaline adventure, Ride or Die, from Season 1, Episode 9, which will debut on Paramount Plus on October 16, 2025, raises the stakes for Ziva David, Cote de Pablo, and Tony Donoso, Michael Weatherly. The 10-episode season's penultimate episode appears to be a masterclass in fusing the gritty, narrative edge of the spin-off with the procedural foundations of NCIS. The trailer, which is shot with a cinematic flair, imagine sweeping drone shots of a high-speed chase and rain-soaked Parisian alleys, sets the scene for a dramatic chapter in the Tiva story. Tony and Ziva are running at the beginning of the trailer, their relationship as intense as ever. Their teasing during a car chase is particularly noteworthy. Ziva deadpans, "I am," in response to Tony's remark, "You drive like you're dodging missiles." It's classic Tiva, feisty and clever, but also burdened with the responsibility of co-parenting their daughter Tali, S1XE9, in the midst of a cybercrime plot against Tony's security company. With a pulsating soundtrack that blends the famous symphonic cues of NCIS with a contemporary, nearly Mission Impossible style beat, the images are clear. Even the quiet moments are powerful. Ziva's statement, "We can't lose each other again," during a tense scene in a poorly lit safe house where she tends to Tony's wound suggests unresolved feelings. The relationship between Weatherly and de Pablo continues to be the show's beating heart, keeping the mayhem in check. Unexpected twist hinted at. A treachery that is hinted at in the teaser has the potential to completely upend everything. The season's main enemy, presumably the cybercrime syndicate hinted at in Episode 8's Fire Sale, is shown exchanging enigmatic glances with a loyal partner in a brief shot. This could be Claudia, Amita Suman's hacker character, who was introduced earlier in the season. "You're one of them?" Tony mutters in shock as the trailer cuts to his face. This implies a heartbreaking betrayal that can make Tiva doubt their tight circle. Given that, an enemy in sight, is mentioned in the synopsis, this turn of events could be related to a mole in Tony's company or Interpol, resulting in a violent altercation. Although the identity of the traitor is deftly hidden in the trailer, the emotional repercussions appears to be terrible, particularly given that Tali's survival is at stake. High-octane action, the trailer's vehicle pursuit and a hinted-at warehouse shooting promise blockbuster-level set pieces, so expect Episode 9 to heavily emphasize the "ride or die" concept. In contrast to the urban grime of previous episodes, the French countryside setting provides a novel backdrop. Tiva's emotional center, the trailer highlights how Tony and Ziva's relationship changes under duress. Seek out a turning point where they face their history, perhaps a reference to Ziva's staged death in NCIS Season 13, and are forced to make a together or nothing decision. Tali's role. Inconspicuous moments of Tali in hiding imply that she serves as a catalyst as well as a plot device. Her moments may show how Tony and Ziva manage to reconcile their goal with parenthood, perhaps in a heartfelt exchange that touches viewers' emotions. Conclusion setup, with just one episode remaining, Full Circle, which airs on October 23, Ride or Die, is probably going to wrap up the traitor plotline and leave the syndicate's mastermind for the conclusion. To keep viewers on edge, expect cliffhangers, such as a Tiva member in danger. Because of its intense pacing, emotional depth, and that stunning betrayal hint, the Ride or Die trailer receives a 9 out of 10. It's a love letter to Tiva lovers that strikes a balance between nostalgia and a daring, streaming-era aesthetic. My only complaint? Binge-watchers may lose steam as a result of the extensive use of flashbacks from Episode 8. Nevertheless, it appears that this episode will cement Tony and Ziva as the most audacious offshoot of NCIS. Watch it on Paramount Plus. Both shippers and fans of thrillers should not miss it.